welcome back to the channel. It's Carrie here from Carrie Counts Cash. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I am sitting down to film my saving challenges for my last paycheck in May. We are batch filming today. It is the 26th of May, so if I'm wearing the same clothes or we're chatting about kind of the same things, that's what's going on there. But we are going to be going through my updated savings challenges. I did restructure a lot of them. Some of them I have decided I'm uninterested in continuing. So I bought some new ones and I'm going to go through those with you guys today. We still have kind of the same setup. We have mandatories and then just like ones that we will go through and do with the randomizer. We'll just kind of stuff whatever the dice tells us we're going to stuff. And so that is the plan moving forward. But I feel like it's important if you're not feeling your saving challenges to switch them up. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Because if you're feeling burnt out, then you're not doing yourself any favors. So this is my new 3-ring savings challenge binder. And then my little mini binder, I still have my A6. So let's go through and just kind of do our mandatories and then we'll figure out how much money we have left otherwise. This is, I think, $380. So our first little order of business here is I did laminate basically everything. This is the new savings challenge randomizer we're going to use. We're going to use the D20 because I have more savings challenges, as you can see. We are going to set that off to the side for right this moment. But our first mandatory is the Mario savings challenge. And all of the savings challenges are either saving for like extra car payments or sinking funds or various things. I'm not going to tell you what every single challenge is saving for, but they all have like these little tags on the back, and underneath, like on the other side of them, it's written what the money is going to go to. This one is technically going either for a Nintendo Switch or like the next console, and I might honestly, when I get to this amount, I might not spend that. I did think about pulling that from the money I had taken from the savings challenges I've retired, but instead I used that money for my car payment. But I thought the Mario challenge was very fitting for a Nintendo Switch, so let's see what we can do with this. We're gonna call this one mandatory, and then when I finish it, if I want to buy a Switch, I will. But I really just like wanted to play the new Zelda games, like, and I say new, but like out of the last few years, because I miss them. I love me some Legend of Zelda, I love me some Mario, and I love me some Nintendo in general. I know most of you probably aren't gamers, but I don't think that there's many people that can say, oh, I don't love Nintendo. So let's just roll and see what we get for the D20. And we are doing this because we will count out our spaces like we do with our $5,000 saving challenge, and this will tell us what to stuff. So it did get cut off a bit in the upper corner. Just ignore that. Like I said, the printer wasn't the greatest. The laminator kind of like was fine, but it is shoddy workmanship, I admit, so bear with me. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. And the little boxes are worth $10. So let's put $10 in here today. And I just hooked a paper clip to the inside of these pouches so that the money could hook right here and I don't have to reach in all the time. So I'm gonna take 10 and we're gonna put that in the Mario challenge, and I'll color this off. Try and use this like gold color. It probably won't show up very well. All right, so $10 in the Mario challenge to start with. And in the end, it will save us $650. Okay, next is my no spend challenge. I blew this up and I put this on this little tracker here. And so on the last rotation, we had the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, but we also had the 13th. So that is 4 no spend days, and 4 no spend days is $20. And I'm not gonna count my savings challenges in this video. That might tick off a lot of you, but we are just about to do a bill swap in the next video. So you will see what's in each of these challenges at that point. That is it for mandatories in the big 3 ring. So let us go to my little mini binder, and then I'll come back and show you everything that's kind of changed while we're going through the randomizer stuff. So the first mandatory that we have in here is the rainy day savings challenge. And it looks like this. I bought this from Shop Curl. She is on Etsy, and I think it's absolutely adorable. I said each raindrop would be $1 and each cloud would be 5. So there are 5 raindrops with each cloud. Each day that it's rainy, I'll color 1 in, and each time we get the tracker filled, we will stuff this in wherever we're gonna put it and start again until I decide that I'm no longer interested in starting again. So we had 2 rainy days this stretch, and so we'll color in 2 clouds. And so that makes $20 because each of these icons is worth 10. The next one is Weather Wednesday. We still have this one, and this is going to get $30 this week. It was 8 degrees last Wednesday, and then the one that just passed was 20. So we'll round the 8 up to 10, and the 20 is just 20. So $30. And this is anticlimactic, but I'm gonna swap this out, and this will be less interesting for the bill swap, but I'm sure I can come up with some $50 bills for that. So those are all of our mandatories. So then the rest of the challenges in this binder, we have our 100 envelope savings challenge, and I just printed and laminated the tracker that I was using on the iPad. I'm gonna minimize what I do on the iPad as far as my savings challenges go. Saveopoly and 100 envelopes, like the interactive trackers, are still on the iPad, so we will still use those, but most of the actual trackers are here. We have a $1,000 savings challenge from Arnold and Tilly. The amounts on this are fairly low. We're just gonna use the D20 and just pick one of these amounts whenever we land on it. So this is fairly low maintenance, I feel like. And then we have this challenge. It came from Cashbee. It's for $150. There's $5 and $10 amounts on here. And this was a freebie with the TFSA savings tracker that I bought, so I figured we would do that one. Then I got myself a bingo challenge. This is from Mama with a Budget. Got this on Etsy, and I like that they're just like $5 and $10 denominations basically. And this will save us $500. And then Roll the Dice is Roll the Dice. This one is also from Arnold and Tilly. And that's where we left off last time round. I believe this is the last one in this binder. Nope, I lied. It's Saveopoly. And we all know how we do with Saveopoly. So then in this binder, a randomizer, the Mario challenge, the no spend challenge, which we've already been through. And then I have this cute little $1,000 savings challenge. This one's a different one. This is from Crafty Night Designs, I believe, on Etsy. I will link everything that I play today in the description box. And I like that the denominations are random and the bees count for something and the honeycombs count for something. So that's that one. Very cute. And then the $1,300 scratch off is in here now. I just wanted to get it out of my envelopes because I don't like the gunk basically building up in there. So that's in here now. The $5,000 savings challenge is in here now. And the challenges I bought from Lunova B. Now, I had bought this one. So I bought some challenges from Lunova B on Etsy, and this was a freebie, and I did scratch this off in my savings challenge video yesterday. So we will finish this one. I'm gonna leave it to the side so that I remember to do that. Actually, let's just deal with that right now. So in total, this was $15, $25, $30. There's already 10 in here, so we're gonna add $20, and we're gonna do this in fives, just for the simple way that we are going to stuff this money in our sinking funds. And that has changed as well, because when I used to finish a challenge, I would also use the randomizer to determine what sinking fund I was putting in, and we would use the dice to decide how much we were putting in each particular sinking fund. So what we are going to end up doing, actually, and we'll do it in this video so that you will see it at the end, you'll get kind of an idea of the flavor, is I saw Janelle Ray budgets, like on her game nights, using cards, and I kind of assigned each face value to a different sinking fund. So we will go through and we will do that to determine where this money is going. But these ones are from Lunova B, and so there's match 3, there's a safari one, and then the wolves. Those are all in there, so next time if we land on her, we'll do the match 3. Random stack of savings. This is from Erin Budgets. I saw this on Busy Lizzie's channel, and basically what I'm gonna do is roll a 6-sided dice, and I'm gonna multiply that by 5 to determine how much we're putting in each week. If I get a low number, I will do probably 2 rolls, but if I get a bigger one, then I will just kind of leave it be. But at the most we can put in each week is $30, the lowest of course 5. So it could be all over the map with that. There's no set amount on how much I'm gonna save there. The Save 2023 in 2023 by Madeline Budgets. This was an A6 challenge, and that blasted printer blew it up like nobody's business, but that's okay. I don't mind it big. So I stuck this in here and I put the coins in a little baggie so that they weren't just like flopping around in there, because that drove me up the wall. And it's a little heavy, so this still might flop around, but we'll see how that goes. And then we got Survive the Night by Sincerely Roxy Designs. And I know it's kind of a little bit out of frame, but just bear with me because the binder is so big. So each knife is worth 20, each shoe is worth 5, and we'll just kind of play through the game board, see how much we get. Each time we get through the game board, we will consider that one game, and we will stuff that money in our sinking funds or wherever it's going to go. And we'll either start again or decide to retire it. The same with Thor's Adventures to Grammys. And I did laminate kind of like the key on the back of it here so I can figure out how much I need to stuff each week. So that is what our savings challenges kind of look like right now. So let's set this to the side for just a minute. And we will roll to see what we're gonna stuff. Now, I didn't say anything about the mystery scratch because the mystery scratch technically isn't here yet, but there is a sleeve dedicated for that in the big 3-ring. So we're gonna roll the D20, and the first one is 18. Now, you'll notice that these last 4 are basically just add $5 to cash envelopes, bills binder, sinking funds, savings, this, that. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of adding it this week to the bills binder specifically, I am just gonna set it aside with the money from Lunova B, and we'll just stuff it in my sinking funds, is I think the feeling that I have right now. Number 12 is roll the dice. This might actually take most of our money. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Bear with me because it might also take me a minute to like remember where everything is now that I've changed it all. So just, yeah, just we'll figure it out together. Okay, so I have 6 dice, and I might regret this, but we're gonna roll them. And if we get any doubles, we only stuff like one of those. So we got 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 2s. Wow. So we are only gonna stuff one of these rows. So I'll put those aside. So 2 is $10, 4 is $20, and 5 is $25. So $25, $45, $55 going in here. 20, 40, and we'll do 55. And I know that this isn't the way that most people play this challenge, but this is the way that I'm going to do it. So I will color in the 2 for this week, the 4 for this week, and the 5 for this week. And so 10, 30, 55. Again, we're not going to count in this video, but we will put this money in the challenge envelope and we'll count it in the bill swap. That is 8. 8 is bingo. We're going to take our D20 again. We're going to roll. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $5 going into bingo this week. So this is the moon face, and I think that that's the 20. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the same thing as we did with the other money. We are going to just add it to the money from the pile from Lunova B, and we will stuff that in our sinking funds. And I do have a completed savings challenge binder now where I'm just gonna put the completed challenges and write how much I technically saved so that $10 doesn't count, but we'll still stuff it in our sinking funds. Number 6 is $150 mini challenge by Cash B. So we'll roll again, and we got a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 and 14 is 10. So let's take and I like that a lot of these are low denomination because that balances out with the challenges that I have that are quite a bit more extensive, like the 100 envelopes, the $5,000 saving challenges, and then the 10K. 16 is Thor's Adventures. I'm really feeling like the game board saving challenges, so I'm excited that we get to play this. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just take the 6-sided die, and we got a 3. So let's pull this out. I'm gonna cross them off. 1, 2, 3. And so each of the stones is worth $5. So we'll roll again. Another 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then the ball is $10, so that's 15. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the ball and the stone. So this one we're gonna count for 20, and we'll roll one more time. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll check that off too. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 25. Do I want to go one more time? Let's go one more time. And then we'll stop. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is another stone. That's $30. That's okay for today. $14 is Save-Opoly. I should have enough for Save-Opoly. Save-Opoly were on the most expensive side of the board, so it was getting a little dicey for a little while there, pun intended. So the plan for Save-Opoly is to either fill the entire board, we'll shade it all in, or we'll get to the end of the year, whatever comes first, and then when either of those things happen, we'll restuff that money and start again. So I didn't color in any of the special spaces that I landed on, but the last time we played, we were at save 85 over on the yellow side. So let's roll and see where we're gonna end up today. We're coming around the rough part. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save $90. 20, 40, 60, 80. And we'll do 2 5s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. I'm gonna move that a little bit. $12 is roll the dice. Let me see, what do we even have? This might be impossible. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80. As long as it's not 80, we probably can do it. I'm nervous. Okay, so we have a 4, 1 5, 2 5s, 2 1s, and a 2. So eliminating these ones, it was a 1. Then we have 5, 15, 35, and then we have 60. 60 we can do. $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, $60. All right. So the challenges that got nixed were flip a coin and Save-Opoly and place your bets. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling them anymore, so I just quit, which is a shame because I did like snakes and ladders, but I played it so rarely and it just seemed like it was never ending, so I just decided to quit. And so we have $20 left. I don't know what we can do with this, but let's see if we can get away with another roll. A 9. What is 9? Ooh, Lunova B. We probably, ooh, can we do that? We might have an IOU for it, but I'm down. I want to know what is there. All right, so we're gonna start with match 3. So it says scratch 3 of the circles in one of the play areas. If you uncover 3 identical animals, you win that game and pay. What amount do we want to make this? Let's do, well, we have $20, so let's say $20. If your animals don't match, scratch the circle in the corresponding you lose square and pay that amount. And this is the first time on camera I get to use my little scratcher tool, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's go. A cute little panda. Another cute little panda. An owl. And I am fully going to scratch these circles off camera, just so you guys know. Mousy. So we got panda, a panda, and a panda. And so this is $20. And I think actually what I'll do is I'm going to scratch, like each time we land here, I'll scratch one of the games and then we'll stuff the amount there. But at the end, if there are any of the you lose circles left, we'll also scratch those and add those to the challenge. So $20 going in here today. Our $20 is paper clipped in, and let us go ahead. I'll put this back in the binder because that's all the money we have. I feel like that was pretty lucrative. I feel like we made some good progress in roll the dice. Honestly, I was very happy with that. And let's stuff this money in our sinking funds. So how we're gonna do that is we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I did write the day that, because technically I did complete list yesterday and then I had to refilm everything. So we'll change this to the 26th. And then I'm gonna write $30 on the back of that. And so I'll put this in the completed saving challenge envelope. Let's just set that up in the cash tray. What we are going to do is we will take our cards, give them a quick shuffle. And so I just like wrote down on my iPad the numbers as well as the face cards and assign them all a sinking fund or somewhere that they will be going. And so they're all shuffled up. We're gonna shuffle them one more time. I'm gonna cut the deck. So we'll cut it there, put that on the top. Set this to the side, and I'm just gonna keep track right on my iPad and we'll stuff that wherever it's gonna go after that instead of like going back and forth through binders. So let's flip the first card. It's a 10. So 10 goes in my wallet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a little note there. The next is a 4. 4 is health. Health will get $5. A 9. 9 is toiletries. That will get $5. A 10 is my wallet again. So $5 more there. So that's 20, we're halfway through. 3 is electronics, that's gonna get 5. 8 is special occasions, that will get 5. A joker is a savings challenge or savings envelope of my choice. So we'll do 1 here. And then a king is wanderlust. So this should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yes, it is. So that is all of our money divvied up. And I know that for some of the bigger savings challenges that are going to sinking funds, that's going to be basically a whole video on its own, divvying it up that way. If we do $5 for everyone, basically. But I think it will be more fun that way, and it's easier to keep track of than doing this one gets $5, this one gets $20, and it's just more fun. It's like kind of rapid fire. So let's put this money away and we will call it square. Electronics will get 5, and I will update the trackers off camera. Health will get 5. Some of my sinking funds I did not put on here if they were like either low priority or they were fully funded. So that's why some of them are missing. Special occasions will get 5. Toiletries is going to get 5. And my wallet will get $10. I think you guys all know where that's gonna go. Wanderlust is not in this binder. I should be saving for a weight loss challenge that I'm doing with my mom. It's $10 a week. We started like middle of May. So I do owe some money to that, but I think once they stop taking my annual registration dues out of my paycheck, I'll just put like big chunks of that towards that. So if I stuff a little bit less over the next little bit, you know what's going on. Wanderlust is going to get 1.5. That was my wallet money, but that's fine. Throw that in weekenders. My wallet ended up on the floor, so $10 is gonna go to eating out, and that's why I brought up the weight loss challenge, because I'm like, girl, just don't even. So savings challenges, what do we want to put that towards? Let's flip through. I don't necessarily want to start that one right now. It's not that I don't want to start it, but like, I'd rather make some progress on one of the ones we already have started until like I actually land on that. Then it's time to really do some damage. Let's just put it in this challenge from Cash B. We'll do that. So that is the end of the video. I'm gonna like edit and speed some stuff up. This got a little bit long, but it was longer because I had to explain the new saving challenges, go through them, and just, you know, do my usual rambly business. This $10 is going to my wallet. I will deal with that, and we're gonna get into filming the bill swap. So I'll see you in that video. Bye guys.